In hindsight, Tom Aspinall should have defended the interim title. And I say that because it was a gifted opportunity in the first place. John Jones pulled out of UFC 295 against Stipe, and the UFC was scrambling for a main event for their Madison Square Garden card, which is their flagship event of the year. Had he defended his interim title, he would have stayed active and stayed true to himself. If you look at his record, you'll see the timing of his fights. He kind of likes a quick turnaround. He doesn't like long layoffs, but yet he waited for John Jones. He was hoping the UFC would allow him to cut the line and skip over Stipe, who's a legend. And the UFC thankfully didn't allow for that, because not for nothing, if Tom Aspinall was where Stipe is, I don't think Tom would like that very much. The golden rule, folks, put yourself in other shoes. And Stipe was online. Stipe was getting ready to fight John. John pulled out. Stipe's like, nah, why would I fight this guy for an interim title? I was getting ready to fight John. I was signed to fight John. The UFC says, you know what, you're right. We're going to make it right. You guys are going to have your fight. Two legends. Longtime fans know you. New fans of the sport that, latched on to Tom Aspinall don't really know these guys. But the longtime fans that have been here and have been supporting the UFC, we absolutely do know John Jones and Stipe, and that fight was very important for legacy. And it's a shame that the narrative has been so skewed in favor of the Tom Aspinall fans. They basically spun a narrative that Tom was being avoided and all this stuff, and that's cute, but I think what we saw at UFC 321 shows us that's not the case. Tom Aspinall is human. He's not this Mike Tyson-esque Muhammad Ali, the next Muhammad Ali. Michael Bisping was saying that blasphemy. The truth is, y'all hate John Jones. Y'all thought, oh wow, he beat Sergey Pavlovich in round one with a knockout. He could do that to Jones. Give him Jones. Meanwhile, Jones ain't gonna stand there and trade and bite down on the mouthpiece and go to war with Tom Aspinall. John's gonna kick him from distance. John's gonna use his footwork. John's gonna jab from the outside. Even though, I'm not a big fan of John Jones's boxing, I think Aspinall could potentially have a advantage there. But all the other tricks of John Jones, his Muay Thai in general, the art of 8 limbs, the knees, the elbows, the everything, right? I'm giving that advantage to John Jones on the feet, and I'm giving the advantage to the grappling. So I don't think Tom Aspinall scared off John Jones in any stretch of the imagination, but that is what the narrative turned into, unfortunately. But that is what happens when you have